Welcome back. This lesson starts a series of lessons where I'm going to talk to you about different data structures, and in this lesson we'll think about what a data structure is. So in this lesson we'll discuss what a data structure is and what data structures are implementable in Python, what are the main operations we can carry out on a data structure, and what are the names of the key data structures that we need to know. What is a data structure? As you know, a variable is a single named location in memory. It can store one value. A data structure is a collection of several memory locations. Therefore, one data structure can store many values. Here are some questions to reflect on. What data structures have we used already in Python? And what other data structures might we have heard of? What are the main operations that we can carry out on a data structure? To test yourself, try stopping the video and writing down your answers to these questions. In Python, the two data structures we have used are the list and the tuple. These are the main data structures that are available in basic Python. The next part of this course is all about different data structures. The operations that we can carry out on data structures include appending, inserting, editing, deleting, traversing, and sorting. Not all of these operations are possible with all data structures. Appending means adding a new value to the end of a data structure. Inserting means adding a new value somewhere else in the data structure, in the middle, for example. Sometimes we have to move the other items up or down the list to make space for an insert. Editing means changing the value of one of the data items in the structure, and deleting means removing a data item from the structure. Traversing a data structure means visiting every data item. Every item must be visited once and none must be missed out. And sorting means rearranging the data items into alphabetical or numerical order. Over the last few lessons, you've learned a lot of different algorithms for sorting data structures. There are a number of data structures that you need to know about. These include the array, the stack, the queue, the linked list, the tree, and the map or graph. So far, we've only looked at the array data structure. Over the next few lessons, I'll cover all the other data structures. So let's think back to what we've already learned about an array. An array represents the basic underlying structure of computer memory. It's different from a Python list. So reflect, how is an array different from a Python list? Are there any ways that it's better or worse? And of those operations that we've just looked at, can they all be carried out on an array? So have a think about that. In this lesson, I've discussed what a data structure is and the limited number of data structures that come as a standard part of Python. I've reminded you of the different names for the operations on a data structure and the names, only the names of some new data structures. We're going to build on all of this over the next several lessons. So I'm going to leave you with an activity which is something that we've already done work on previously. Here's a starter program. If you're my student, this is available on our Moodle, otherwise you can just copy it. And it creates an array of 7 data items which are currently empty. So remember that as you work with an array, it must never change in size. It will always have those 7 data locations, but in working with the array, I want you to add commands that will let you append new values to the array, delete values leaving an empty space, edit values so you can change the values at a particular location, and traverse the array, which would mean printing out all the values in the array. So try and add commands to the program, starting with this core that I've provided. And by the time you finish that, you should have a good understanding of how to work with arrays. But in the next lesson, we're going to start looking at new data structures, beginning with the stack. So see you then. Bye for now.